Hey guys, it's Fantasy King here, back again with another AFL fantasy video. To summarise round 13, it was nasty. A lot of injuries took toll, a lot of bad scores took toll, not enough high scores at all. But yeah, I scored 1569, which is really average, but a lot of coaches actually did worse. I heard the traders done a lot worse than what I did, including Warndog, who got 1350 or something like that, which is just pure awful. But yeah, I went up a few thousand spots, well, 1,000 spots, and my round 13 rank wasn't too pleasant. But you know, I just want to be in the top 1,000 at the end of this year. Probably not going to happen. I've had a disaster. I'll show you my team and my +3, -3s, and where I went wrong. Alright, so my +3 for the round. It comes between Sam Doherty and Nick Newman. I'll give my +3 to the benefit of the doubt. Sam Doherty was my only score over 120, so that just comes to show how ugly the round was. But Doherty was just amazing in defence for the Blues, especially the first half. He was almost on 100, so well done to all the coaches that have him in what was an ugly week. My -3, okay, quite a few contenders, but I have to give it to Dan Butler. Oh my goodness, 20 for the whole game. You know, I came in thinking that he would score probably 50, right? It's an acceptable score for a rookie, but 20 points. It's just Brett Eddy revisited. Oh my goodness. And I would give my -3 to Mackenzie Willis as well, since I traded him in and he got 22, just 2 points more, but I was at fault for it. I mean, I can't really blame anyone but myself. He was a risk trading him in, and he's probably not going to get a game for the rest of the year. But thank God the buys are over. To summarise this week, there's just not much good scores at all. In defence, Doherty and Newman did good. Nunes was below average. Same with Kolodjasny. I looped old Dangerfield as captain. Turned out to be a pretty solid pick for me. Rockcliffe did not score well. Dustin Martin scraped 100. Gaff was alright with 106. Scott Selwood got injured with 60, and he's not going to play against Freo, so I have to trade him as soon as I bring him in. That's also my -3. My trade stunk. I ended up going with a safe option with Scooter, Selwood, Willis, and my third trade was Nunes. Didn't turn out so well, did it? Power Pepper did alright, and I told you about freaking Willis. That was disgusting from him. Steph Martin, you know, very disappointed up against Archie Smith. I hope Smith gets dropped. Oh my goodness. Then Curvis was alright. Barlow broke his leg, so I'll also have to trade him. God's sake, the injury toll was massive in this one. Dalhouse was disappointing. He could even get dropped. I hope Steele gets named. I really don't want to rely on Butler or Black. Heaney did good. Barrett did good as well. Butler was disgusting. As far as my trades are concerned, it's not too risky at all. It's not really surprising trades either, because I traded out Scott Selwood and Michael Barlow, who are both injured and certain not to play next week. Who have I traded in? Jonathan Beach, who I think he has pretty good job security, especially as a mid-aged rookie. He certainly proved his spot in the side as well. Scoring pretty well. He was pretty solid as well. And I traded in Zach Merritt, who's one of the 3 picks. He's definitely a must-have, especially with Rockcliffe not performing. You know, it's another option to have as captain. What I hope, because I have 260k in the bank for next week, is that I hope Butler doesn't actually play a game, so he doesn't bleed in price. And I trade in McRae. And my other trade, unsure what I'll do with that right now, but as of planning wise, I think I'll trade Kolodjasny and get Lloyd, who, you know, is heaps underpriced. So here is my team ahead for round 14. Honestly, as there's a lot of interesting things about my team for this week. I put Dangerfield captain because I think he'll go absolutely berserk against the Dockers. But I put a vice captain loophole on Tom Mitchell in case he does really well, so I'll keep an eye on him. My defense is pretty solid with Doherty, Adams, Laird, and Noons. I expect them to all score 100. Newman, as he's pretty much a premium now, isn't he? I reckon he will score about 80 to 90, and I hope Jasny does well this week because he's a unique for me. My midfield just full of guns. Tom Mitchell, Zach Merritt, Tom Rockcliffe, Patrick Dangerfield, Dustin Martin, Adam Treloar are all uber premiums. They're like really consistent with their high scoring, and they should all do very good for me. Gaff is just a primo, but he should do well as well. And Sam Powell Pepper, but my only player under 500k in the midfield. I hope he does well as well. He done good against Brisbane, but I'm just hoping he does good again. My bench, as far as I'm concerned, is not good in the midfield, and I probably need to change that because my defense is really solid. It has job security. My ruck, Stephen Martin, as I said before, I hope Archie Smith gets dropped, and that will mean Stephen Martin will be back to his best. Then Curvis has a corked leg, I believe, but he should be fine. And if he's not fine, I could just field in Soldo anyway, because he'll take his place. My forward, Heaney, is my F1, which is a bit concerning. I mean, Heaney is a primo forward, but considering he's my only primo forward, is kind of worrying. Still, I hope he gets a spot back in the side, otherwise I have to rely on Butler or Black to bloody fill in, and I don't think they'll be playing a game anytime soon. Dalhouse, I hope he bounces back next week. It's unlikely for him to be dropped, but, you know, he was really worrying. Barrett, he was a little bit injured too, but he should be fine. There was no reports on him being too injured to take on next week. Greenwood and Beach are both rookies that should perform pretty well, actually, and just give me a lot of money. And as I said about my bench, it's not that good, is it? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you once round 14 is completed. Until then, I'll see you guys later.